Yes. Hey YouTube. So I just got a few updates. Just got a very good phone call this morning, quite literally. After not sleeping till like 3 o'clock in the morning earlier. I didn't want to get up, but about it's close about 10. I can't remember what time it was. I literally just like glared at the clock and answered the phone. My grandma had to call down. So I just got a phone call from my Dr. Hayes office, and I've been told I just got approved for surgery. So yay! Yeah, I've been looking forward to this for I don't know how long. The one of the best things about this, it's only been 2.5 weeks, and I just get this phone call that OHIP's going to cover me. Those who are out of Canada, OHIP is our insurance thing. It covers everything for us. So basically, any surgery or anything like that, it's all covered. There's still some stuff that we might have to pay, but other than that, because this is medical for me, OHIP is officially paying this for me. So awesome! I have another appointment on August 30th at 1:15 p.m. and I got to go see Dr. Hayes again. I'm not sure what this appointment's going to be, so I gotta wait and see. So let me just recap. Back in January, I went to go see Dr. Clote, who's my family doctor in Caledonia. And so I went to him, no, sorry, that was back in December, but whatever. I talked to him about going for surgery to get this breast reduction and so on. And so what he did was he told me, okay, I am going to go do a referral. I'll get back to you whenever we can. So a couple of weeks later, it's about January something, I get a phone call from the receptionist. Apparently the doctor that Dr. Clote had sent me, was going to send me to, wouldn't see me until January of next year, and my surgery wouldn't have been until January of 2016. I'm sorry, I'm not waiting until 2016 for the surgery. I've waited this long. Like, I'm 24. I'm double 30, double D. Yeah, I officially said my size. Anyway, so she has said to me that one of her girlfriends works for Dr. Hayes in Hamilton, and she said that, I'm going to call, if it's alright with you, I'm going to call, make an appointment with them, and I'll get back to you. It was probably about a couple of hours later, she phoned me back. I have an appointment with Dr. Hayes on May 14th at 10:30, and I went in there, we talked. I'm apparently one of the smallest clients he's ever seen. He's usually dealt with size F, G, and H. And apparently I'm one of the youngest ones too, because I'm only 24, and he's looking at more of the older ones. We went through all the things, to look for, what to expect, basically, because I'm still young, I'm not a mother yet. There might be that cause that, I can't breastfeed. I may lose sensation in my nipples, but, whatever, it's things I gotta deal with. So, from that, I got to talk to him, and what he did was told me he's going to write a letter to OHIP to see if I'm the right candidate, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? 2.5 weeks later, I get this amazing phone call right before 10 a.m. It's my day off. And guess what? I get to go for another appointment. I am approved, so I'm very happy. So now I get to wait January, February, March, April. Sorry, went too far. I started back in January. Wow, I'm an idiot. June, July, August. So I get to wait 3 months. Literally 3 months. Because today is May 30th. Woohoo! So 3 months today at 1:15, I get to go see Dr. Hayes yet again. So I get to go see what's happening there. Really not sure. So if anyone's ever had a breast reduction and is watching this, please can you just kind of tell me what I'm going to be looking for with this. I'm not sure how everything's going to work, because, like, everyone's different, especially someone's in the States. It could be a little bit different, because I know, like, a lot of you guys have your different insurance. You have to wait for different insurance. You gotta go see a certain doctor with them, but, things how it goes. So after that, I think I get to wait till, I hope after that meeting with him, it's official. You get to have your surgery this day, blah blah blah. So whenever I get it, it's gonna be 6 weeks of hell of healing. The only good thing is I am a fast healer, so yay. So recap on the healing issues. I haven't got to that yet, but sorry, excuse me. What I've heard from people was that you are looking at 5 to 6 days, or how he says, like 5 to 6 days of having this tubes on both sides, like draining tubes or whatever you want to call it, and so I could just go drain those, and yay, it's gonna be gross, and I'm sorry I have to share that. Wait to those videos. Yes, y'all get to see my progress. Those ones I'm really kind of not looking forward to, because that does actually scare me to an extent, especially because if it's around my stitches, it's really going to bother me. But, you know, how my friend put it, it's your gift to yourself, and it's going to be a very painful gift, but it's a big gift. You know, I've dealt with the tattoos before, so it shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. I don't know what's going to be worse, tattoos or this. I wonder. Yeah, no, we're not gonna think about that right now, because I'm really scared right now. So, you know, I get to deal with that, and hopefully next year for any of my cosplays, you know, I don't have to wear the binder or worry about flashing people every time I have to do a photos. Hopefully, because it's yeah, not good. So those are my happy dates. So anyway, cosplaying. Wow. So updates on that one. I just came back from Anime North on Sunday. I'm sorry I didn't do a video. Well, actually I did, but I wanted to scrap that one. And I'm sorry I didn't put up any videos from before. The reason for that was because we got dragged out early, and I didn't really want to upload. But that weekend was just awesome. I can't wait to do it next year. We left on Thursday, so we got there about 1-ish. We had a bit of an issue to get into the hotel, but somehow it all worked out thanks to my friend Deb, who I'm greatly indebted to now. I love her so much. And then, so we just kind of like got our pre-reg badges that night. God, the lineups are crazy. Slow, but crazy. So we went for dinner. Friday started the whole weekend. Went as Ed, first off, and went through that day. Met some awesome people at the photo shoot for FMA, and went from there. So I had like amazing time with that. I like literally like these friends like I met. Oh my god! Another like I know like a lot of people are FMA fanatics, but just hearing them talking about this and getting their opinions, it's just like it blows your mind. So I got to hang out with them because, you know, my friends and I split. So hung out with them. We went for dinner, and they were bugging me because we went to Swiss Chalet. And of course I'm still as Ed, my friends as Pride and everything else. So he had said to me that, you know, like, oh, I'm so tempted to order you a glass of milk. I'm like, this is the last time I ever cosplay as Ed and we go out for dinner. So just to be a jackass and whatnot, I ordered myself a glass of milk, and I said to them, I was like, here, just for you guys, I have a glass of milk, and I drank it, so I'm staring at my friend, I'm like laughing, so every time I want to take a sip, I'm laughing so hard. So it took me a few minutes to get it down, but, you know, I'm like, yeah, I just drank a glass of milk, okay, guys happy, yay! So that was my crazy Friday, and then Saturday, started early, but, again, we split because we went down to my friend's hotel room. We're in the same hotel, which was awesome. So we headed down there, and my two friends buggered off to Anime North because they had to switch some pants, and we literally never met up with each other. We did, but it was a lot of, we're going to go and head out, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I have no clue where you guys went. So, yeah, like we never got out of the hotel with my other friends until about noon. So we headed down to the con again, and we did Saturday was Renoa for about whenever I woke up until about 1:30, and then I switched into Ed quite literally in the middle in public. I didn't switch into my tank top because it was like a waste of time because Renoa already wears the tank top, so I had my Noah tank top on. I just kind of threw the black jacket, the red jacket, and then I had to switch the pants. So thank God there was a Kaiba with this like really huge ass jacket. So he stood behind me, and the other was just like kind of had my jacket in front of me. So I did the switcheroo with the shorts and the pants. It was kind of interesting. More advice: don't do that. It doesn't help. We had like a group of guys like sitting on this like right behind me. I'm like, oh, okay. It was kind of interesting, but it was fun. So the rest of the day I stayed as Edward because we had a Lust, a Sloth, and we met up with the Grade, who only stayed with us for that one day. Because the bastard had to be America the next day. I'm like, why? I kept teasing them too all weekend. I'm like, oh my god, that was a Kimberly! The expressions was like, where? I'm like, really? Just gotta stop listening to me. So Saturday wasn't too bad because, well, I should say it wasn't too bad. It was stressful to an extent because we kind of got into a tiff and all of this. I had to like my friend Dev and I we were kind of cool with it because I apologized to her and I told her if we've known each other for like 10 years, it's kind of scary to know that because it's like holy shit, it's been 10 years. Oh my god. We've known each other for 10 years, so yeah, I'm a bitch, but she understands it, and I felt so bad. But with our other friend, she gave me attitude. It's like, you're not the boss of me, blah blah, you can't tell me what to do. You're in my group. I'm sorry. You gotta communicate with me. And it was like she didn't even give a shit. So all that aside, I hung out with them, and that night we went to the rave. It was kind of my first time at the rave, and probably the last time. So if there's any other concerts, I'll probably go to those ones, depending on how big the whole thing's gonna be. I'm not like a really good person to be inside for too long because I do get like hot flashes, blah blah blah. I didn't get into about God, it was about midnight, but we didn't get to sleep till about 3, and we had to be up at 6:30. I didn't get up till like 7:30 after being jumped on. It was horrible. So we got our stuff all packed, organized, and my friend's mom came to pick that stuff up. And with that, I was with my Gothic Gloria, and I decided to pack my Ed because I was doing a photo shoot that day with Fullmetal Alchemist. So I had my Gothic Gloria on since I woke up until about 12. So between the 5 hours, I was the Gothic Gloria, pictures and everything else, and we just kind of like did whatever. And went back to the dealer's room. I think I was in the dealer's room like all freaking weekend. I'll show you guys this what I got in a minute. So it was kind of like that stuff, and then after that, switched into my Edward. No, I did not do a striptease in public. I actually went to the bathroom, switched. And then went to the photo shoot. It was actually bigger than Friday's, which was good. You know, it's kind of better than a small group, but still. So I hung out there. Found out there was a Kimberly. Finally, showed up at the last minute. And then from that, we went to. So I was kind of like wandering around for a bit. My poor feet were just screaming at me. And so after that, hooked up with them. So I wandered around, found my other friends again, sat with them. Found out there was a Greenling walking by. I'm like, oh my god, pictures. You literally cannot just like stop and go, oh look, ooh. You literally just bump into the awesome people. And so sat at Doubletree because I had like no clue where my friends were, and I found out, oh, we're just sitting in front of TCC. I'm like, really, you couldn't find me at Doubletree? Like I told you I was gonna be. So hooked up together, and then her mom picked us up, and we went home. This was a very quick and short version of my whole weekend because it would have been worse if I actually revealed. I would have done a video of all the weekend, but like every night coming home doing a video, but I was tired and I was cranky and everything else, so I was like, it's not a good idea. So that was my weekend, and my next video you'll probably see some awesome figurines and whatnot that's going to my friends. So I will talk to you guys later, and have a good night. See you guys.